Turn it up, let it go. Welcome to the RAD RYAN Show.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the RAD RYAN Show. I am your host, RAD RYAN, and next to me I have my co-host, Sid the Sloth. And what's your name again? Anyway, this week we are catching up with some news. Nintendo is bringing us a brand new Mario game. Absolutely fun. And Xbox Game Pass is giving us some killer additions to the Xbox Game Pass. And PlayStation is about to drop what might be the biggest state of play presentations we've ever seen yet. So grab your controller, set in, and let's dive into what is happening across Nintendo, Xbox, and PlayStation this week. Alright, let's kick things off with Nintendo, and if you are a Switch player, this is your week. Mario Tennis Fever is releasing this week, is launching this Thursday, February 12th, exclusively for the Nintendo Switch 2, and guys, this isn't just another Mario game, a Mario Tennis game. Nintendo is going all out with this one. First off, the roster is huge. We are talking 38 playable characters, which is the most in an entire Mario Tennis series history. That even includes the debut of baby Luigi. I mean, we didn't know that we needed that, but here we are. The big gimmick this time around is the Fever racket system. Basically, you build up the fever gauge during rallies, and then you can unleash these powerful fever shots that have all kinds of wild effects on the court. There are 30 different fever rackets in the game, each with unique abilities from what previews are saying. It gets pretty chaotic, like Mario Kart level chaos, but in a good way. The game also has an adventure mode where Mario and the gang get turned into little babies by monsters on a remote island and have to relearn how to play tennis. It sounds absolutely bonkers, but the reviews have just dropped today with most of the outlets giving it an 8 out of 10 or 4 out of 5 stars. The core tennis gameplay is getting praised as being super solid, even if the adventures mode is a little bit hit or miss. And if you are in North America and want to try before buying, there are actually demos available at select Best Buy, GameStop, Target, and Walmart stores. Unfortunately, no eShop demos, but at least there's a way to test it out if you're near one of those kiosks. Oh, and one more thing, new Joy-Con 2 colors are launching alongside the game. Light purple and light green, just as we saw for the original Switch. Absolute banger of a color combo, if I say myself. Few games hitting Switch 2 this week. Yakuza Kiwami 3 drops February 12th. This is a full remake of Yakuza 3 with completely reimagined combat. Plus it includes a separate game called Dark Ties featuring Yoshitaka Mine with boxing-based combat. That's a solid 2-for-1 deal if you ask me. And if you're into retro gaming, Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics is coming to both Switch 2 and the original Switch on February 17th. You'll need a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership and some specific accessories to experience this stereoscopic 3D, but titles like Galactic Pinball and Mario's Tennis are making their comeback. Moving over into the Xbox for the week, and if you're a Game Pass subscriber, you're absolutely eating good this week. Man. This big headliner is High on Life 2, which launches day one on Game Pass this Thursday, February 13th. For those who do not know, this is the sequel to the wild sci-fi shooter from Squanch Games, where you use talking alien guns. The first game was apparently the biggest third-party Game Pass launch of all time back in 2022. So expectations are pretty high for the sequel. So what's new? Well, You can now skateboard around levels instead of just sprinting, and it's not just for transportation. You can pull off tricks, turn levels into skate parks, and even use your board as a weapon. The whole talking gun thing is back too, with what they're describing as an intergalactic conspiracy threatening humanity. Classic. Oh, and there's a cool bonus. The game is going to have more than 5 hidden classic games inside of it. Kind of like Easter eggs you can discover and play. The first game had some of those, and people loved hunting them down. So they're expanding on that. High on Life 2 is available for preload right now if you want to jump in immediately when it launches Thursday. It comes to Xbox Series X and S and PC via Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass. Early this month, February 5th, we have Madden NFL 26 hit the Game Pass, which is the perfect timing since we just had the Super Bowl. Go Seahawks! Sports fans should go ahead and grab this one while they can, because Madden NFL 24 is leaving the service on February 15th. So you've got only a few days with that one. Also coming to Game Pass this week is Reloaded on February 10th. This is really interesting African futurist heist game where you're reclaiming stolen cultural artifacts from Western museums. Unique concept and art style, looks incredible. We also have Blaze Blue Entropy Effect X on February 12th, a fast-paced roguelite stars set in the Blaze Blue universe with generous 2D visuals. Star Sand Island releasing February 11th, a chill farming life sim where you hang out with capybaras, cats, and dogs. Perfect if you want a break from all the shooters. And looking ahead to the week, Avatar Frontiers and Pandora and Avowed are both hitting Game Pass on February 17th, which is going to be massive. Alright, last but not least, PlayStation, and honestly, this might be the biggest story of the week. Sony just announced that State of Play is happening this Thursday, February 12th at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. And get this, it's going to be over 60 minutes long, that making it the longest State of Play presentation they've ever done. Sony's promising eye-catching third-party and indie games headed to the PS5 Plus, and latest from teams at PlayStation Studios. We don't have confirmed details on what's exactly being shown, but based on what's in development, we can make some educated guesses. Party-wise, we'll probably see Marathon. Bungie's extraction shooter is coming March 5th, so it needs a big marketing push. Saros, the new game from House Marquee, the Returnal developers, launches March 20th. MLB The Show 26 releasing on March 17th, possibly Marvel's Wolverine, though that's slated for fall 2026, so they might save it for the summer showcase. For third-party games, there are rumors swirling about Devil May Cry 6 potentially being announced, and Resident Evil Requiem could get a shadow drop demo since Capcom loved doing that on PlayStation. We might also see 007 First Light and also Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. The stream will be available on PlayStation's YouTube and Twitch channels, and it'll also be broadcast in English with Japanese subtitles available. I'll definitely be watching that one live because over 60 minutes is huge for a State of Play. That's it for this week's gaming news rundown. To recap, Mario Tennis Fever and High on Life 2 are both the big drops for Thursday on their respective platforms, and PlayStation's massive State of Play is happening this Thursday as well. It's going to be a very wild week. So, what are you most excited for? Are you picking up Mario Tennis Fever this Thursday? Will you be diving into High of Life 2? And what do you think about Sony doing the 60-minute State of Play? Let me know all about this in the comments. So, if you enjoyed this week of news, please be sure to go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It helps me know that you love these videos, and you want more Rad Ryan Show on the channel. So show more gaming news every Monday, and I'll see you soon next week with another rundown on what's happening in the gaming world. Until then, keep gaming and stay rad.